Hey guys, I don't know whether we need to wait a little bit so more people are arriving on the live. Yeah, end of the first day. Very happy to be back in a car. I missed it, even though it's not been such a long time. Tell us in the comments if you can't hear me very well. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can, but it's a bit noisy and there's also a little bit of wind. Anyway, so yeah, very happy to be back in the paddock. Good to see all the faces that I used to see last year, and also some new faces. Mick, Stefano Domenicali also in the paddock, Yuki, and all of the new drivers too. So yeah, it's great. It's great to be back in the car too. Car felt quite good, but it's still very early days, to be honest, to make any judgments. But we went smoothly through the program. We had a small combustion anomaly on the data this morning, and just to be sure we stopped the car, but luckily that was only, I think, 10 minutes before the end of the session, so it didn't cost us so much time on track. And yeah, pretty happy with the way the car feels. It's very difficult, well, they are very difficult conditions here. Very, very warm, very windy. There was also a storm, a sandstorm in the afternoon, which, yeah, actually the grip of the track wasn't too bad looking at it, but still was quite impressive to see. So yeah, and now we are working hard to get back on track tomorrow, test other things too, and let's see. Only 3 days this year, so a lot less compared to other years, where I think last year we had 6 days, so 3 days each, and this year it's 1.5 only. So very short time to get prepared for the season. But I'm really looking forward to be in 2 weeks here for the first race. Might be that there are some questions.
Yes, good memories of this track?
Good memories of this track. First pole position. Bad memories from this track. Probably also the race of 2019, unfortunately, but it was a good memory before that, because obviously everything went well before that. But then we had a small issue that ruined our chances for my first win in Formula 1. But yeah, it's a track that I've always enjoyed driving on, and it's always a special atmosphere, especially for the first race. This year it's not in Australia but in Bahrain, but it feels the same. Everyone is really looking forward to the first race to see finally how competitive we all are, and yeah, we are all working very, very hard to be as ready as possible.
Do you miss the fans in the grandstands?
Yes, I do, of course. I think we all do in the paddock at the end, because I fell in love with this sport, surely for the speed and just the feeling of driving the car, but also because for me I was admiring so much the drivers, and going into the grandstand and seeing so many people excited for the racing action gave me chills. And now being a Formula 1 driver, it feels very, very strange to not see any support in the grandstand, even though I'm quite active on social media and I see all of your messages that you send me, that you support Scuderia Ferrari and myself, and it always is amazing to see. But I wish I could see you a bit more, and yeah, hopefully all of this situation will be gone quickly, and we'll be able to have the contact that there was before with us drivers and the fans that I miss very much.
They want to know what's your feeling with this car? New feeling?
My feeling with the car, as I said earlier, I think it's gone pretty well today, even though the conditions are were very difficult and very extreme, very warm, so very slippery, and with the wind also very unpredictable. But that's the same for everyone. It's not the car, it's the same for everyone. So at the end we had a good correlation between data at the simulator and data on track, which is always good. Then we'll have to, everything is relative. We'll see where we are relatively to the others only at the first qualifying, and this we can't know before. But the feeling for now is good. But I will have a better idea at the end of the third day.
So how excited are you about the beginning of the season, and what is your favorite Grand Prix?
I am very excited, but I think I've already answered that one. I'm very excited about the start of the season. It's always very exciting. There's so much work going on behind the scene before the first race. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. What was the second part of the question?
It was your favorite Grand Prix?
Favorite Grand Prix? Probably Monaco. I mean, Monaco is so special for me because I sleep at home, which is very, very strange. And I'm driving on the streets that I've been taken since child to go to school by bus. So, and I'm now driving a Formula One car on those streets. So it is very, very special, and that's what makes it so special for me. But another Grand Prix that is very special, especially now that I'm a Scuderia Ferrari driver, is Monza, of course. Even more so when all of you guys were able to come at the track. 2019 for me remains the best memory I have in my career, and I think will remain like this for the rest of my life, just because there were so many fans, so much support, and that's what's great whenever I race in Italy. So yeah, Monza is one of my favorite Grand Prix too.
Okay, one question more, which is very easy, which is what is up for dinner tonight?
Oh, I have a very special diet. I think I've got some pasta for taking back a bit the energy of today, because I sweated a lot, it's very warm here. And also some meat or fish, I'm not sure. I think salmon normally is on the program. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and unfortunately I need to go. We have got some more meetings to prepare the next few days. Thanks for joining the live, and see you very soon, I hope, in reality on track. Ciao.